right, man. It's going around Detroit Pistons circles that the Pistons land the number 2 spot, that they would take Brandon Miller over Scoot Henderson. I mean, is that, not common sense? I know Scoot Henderson shut down his G League stint, so he won't get injured and mess up his draft position and stuff. So, to me, that's common sense. Where do you got room for Scoot Henderson at? Unless you're moving on from Killian Hayes and or Cade Cunningham and Jay Ivey. And like I said, if they was to move on from one of them, it'd probably have, other than Killian, it'd probably be Cade Cunningham to make room for Scoot Henderson. Injured already. Ivy kind of like on the uptrend. You can make a case he more the uptrend than Cade Cunningham was last year. But then again, it ain't a fair fight because Cade Cunningham had his battles with injury. But I know people say, well, Cade can play with anybody. He bigger and all this stuff. But the way Ivy improving his jump shot and everything else, and he's been fairly healthy this year too. Him and Scoot wouldn't be, too small of a backcourt neither. I'd be 6'4", I don't know what Scoot is officially, but we talked about a potential lineup. You can see all three of them in there, but the top 2 prospects, Miller and Victor Walla-Banana, and I think, you can make a case that Miller might be better than Victor down the line. You could, but the thing about it is, with with Brandon Miller, Victor and Brandon Miller, they fit 2 needs. The talent fit a need. You got enough guys who need the ball in their hand. I just hate people that drive in both lanes and then want to drive slow. Like, you got to be old. Yeah, I know he was old. And then made me miss the light. But they fit needs. And the thing I like about Brandon Miller, he's very efficient. That's where the KD comparison really, is most impressive to me, is how efficient of a offensive player he is. And that's what you exactly need, a guy that per se don't need the basketball to be effective, especially offensively. So it ain't really gonna be no adjustment period, a big adjustment period putting another guy like Miller in there. He don't need to pound the ball in the court. K gonna find him. Ivy showing to be pretty good distributor. So these guys look to find him. He can stretch the floor. Only issue is his background. It's just trouble in background with that situation. You never lend your actual gun to nobody, even if it was a dirty gun. Yeah, But lesson learned. People say, oh, he should be responsible. Man, look here. If I lend you something and you do something wrong with it, ain't got shit to do with me. That's how I look at it. I didn't pull the trigger on that motherfucker. Like, you asked me something, hey, yo, is this where it's at? I'm not responsible. I don't care how the letter of the law is. What the letter of the law is. I lend you something, here, shit, take it. Go handle your business. Ain't got shit to do with me. What y'all doing with it? I don't know. So people say, oh, you should be locked up, and man, I didn't shoot it. He didn't shoot him. That dumb dude shot nothing. I'm not gonna get into it. That dude was an idiot. But that's the only troubling thing. And then Victor Walla-Banana, Chet Holmgren didn't help his stock, because he got injured and, the floor was wet and he thin and they can't survive in the NBA. The NBA ain't shit. They not physical no more. Ain't got to worry about an elbow to the ribs no more. That's 20-game suspension. So you ain't even got to worry about stuff like that no more. But hell of a talent though. But yeah, it's some common sense. I'm taking Brandon Miller over Scoot Henderson. Scoot Henderson, you don't have a need for him unless you moving on from one of the. Other than Killian, who else you gonna move on from? You gonna put Cade at 3 and Ivy and Scoot in the backcourt? That's just overkill. And if Scoot is your only option, you trade out of there. Ignorance of people, bro. You trade up out of there. That's my humble opinion. You trade up out of there. And that's how I look at it. I'll trade up out of there. I trade up out. But yeah, Miller a clear pick to me if it ain't Victor. And then only, you know, it's still a question. I mean, you need help at the 4. But I think Miller more NBA ready than Victor. You know, Victor is generational because what he can do, but obviously, can he last? That's the question. Can he last? Can he last? That's the $1 million question. Can he last? But yeah, I don't see them taking School Henderson and putting them all together. Like, come on. I don't per se see that happening. In my opinion, I think that's overkill. And I could be wrong. In my opinion, I think that's overkill. I really do. I think it's overkill. But hey, that's just me. Don't make it 100% right. Don't make it 100% wrong. But of course they closing in on Brandon Miller if it ain't Victor. If it a need and if it a talent. Feel a need and a want. To me, that's common sense. That's common sense. So yeah, you're not gonna try to throw all 3 of them in a lineup together or bring somebody off the bench. Especially these young NBA players got egos and shit now. You asking for a problem. You asking for it. So, yeah, that's my. I mean, I think it's pretty much common sense. Why is Walmart like banging at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, bro? That shit crazy to me. I hate when people get their taxes. Go invest your money. but yeah, man. Obviously that's the clear pick to me. And if he didn't get in trouble, I think there's a question to be, you know, made him versus Victor Waller. But now I think it's closer than what people say it is. Anytime you got a guy that's efficient offensively like Miller, could do everything he can do, and defensive upside, like you ready to plug him in right now. You know, Victor Waller, we could do with the ball. It's gonna be an adjustment period. Not saying I wouldn't pick him one, but I'll just do my due diligence. It's adjustment period. And we had a long, bad history with drafting Frenchies too, bro. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of getting notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify. I'm everywhere. Appreciate y'all. Peace.